everyone. Hi, we are Dicey Decisions, and tonight, thanks for joining us. You'll be experiencing the Zeros to Heroes campaign. Um, before we start, do our players have any shout outs or plugs?
Shout out to sleep. Never seem to get enough of it.
Hmm.
Amen.
You're not caught up yet?
Oh no, I'm falling behind.
Oh, how about plugging your new play?
Oh, sure. I come see Camelot at the Upright Theater. I'll be playing the evil sorcerer Mordred from May 16th to June 15th.
And this is in Fort Worth,
This is in
Dallas?
Euless, Texas, which is near Fort
Okay,
Worth.
cool. So if you're in the neighborhood between May and June, look for Camelot.
Camelot, Camelot.
And Mordred is a fun character.
He is a fun character. He just he has a song called "Fly on Goodness." Unfortunately, I won't be singing it because they have to make cuts. Where he just hates being good. He hates all goodness. So fly on goodness.
Yeah,
Um,
because of his mom and dad were whatever.
yeah, yeah,
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, or I was gonna say, I didn't know you were a fan of Camelot, Jack.
I am just a fan of the King Arthur mythology and read him a
Really?
bunch when I was a kid. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to pick your brain about Camelot then, because I would love to know, like, the differences between the musical and like the actual like the real story. I don't know if there's like a definitive version of the story, but yeah, that's really cool. I'd like to know more.
Yeah, there are definitive versions, but I think the the play has or the musical has just picked a handful of the more well known characters. There were 100. How many? 100, not right? 100 knights of the Round Table.
Oh, yeah,
I think
were
they had
there?
99 seats were filled, and the 100th was empty. I don't remember. Anyway, I did read them a lot as a kid, but it's been a long time.
I see.
But they had 99 knights, I believe, and some of them were really cool that were left out of the play.
Hmm.
Because how can you do that? So anyway,
One last
yeah,
shout out to at Spidey Banny, SPIDEYBANNY, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, I think. Uh,
yeah,
Heck yeah.
um, feel free to check it out if you like funny panels, Spider-Man panels,
I think we do. We all do.
and
Now,
inspirational content.
ooh, all right. I'm gonna do both of those. I will be coming up to see your play at some point. Promise.
Really? Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Well,
Oh, me
Yeah, I'm
too.
fun.
supposed to
Maybe.
be. I might be in
Ooh,
Grapevine sometime around then, so maybe I'll
Yeah,
call
let's
out
plan a
Oh
trip.
before.
my gosh.
And all of our
the whole thing.
fans join us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So, um, again, we're Dicey Decisions. This campaign streams for 2 hours on Monday nights. It's called Zeros to Heroes, which is a narrative Dungeons and Dragons fantasy campaign. And you can find us streaming here on Twitch, and all of our previous episodes are on YouTube under Dicey Decisions RPG. And all are welcome to join us on our Dicey Decisions Discord family amalgamation. And you can get in on games with us. You can run games. Uh, we're building our community, and we'd love to see you there. So on Discord, look for Dicey Decisions. And now for Zeros to Heroes. Our heroes stand. Oh, sorry, backing up. One more thing. We are missing one of our players tonight. Um, our
It's
player
Atlas
Juliet.
Pasha standing in.
It's
Our player
you.
Juliet is
That
out,
one is
so
missing.
that means her character Fern is taking a back seat. Now, here we go. Our heroes stand before a sheer cliff. High above them is their destination, the ancient fortress of the Forgotten Drow, Zarzith Kelek. Their path has been made clear in their dreams, sent by the patron, Lady Aphathil, an ancient member of the Fae and ruler of the Deep Green, a demiplane of the Feywa. The group has made its way along the cliffs and has located a crumbling, cracked, craggy area. Not perfect for climbing, but it's at least possible in this spot. With the aid of Sunny's cloak, they reckon they have a chance. Gazing above, gauzy spider webs trail out, hanging upon some unfelt movements of air. The stone is wet, slick. It's very quiet here and dark. The sounds of the glowing forest and the light of it have been left far behind. On the cavern ceiling, far, far above, lights that mimic stars wink, and massive stalactite extend down. It's hard not to feel small and alone in this vast openness. But tiny pink glimmers of light speckle the stone above, this bioluminescence marking their arduous, anxious path. The path leads straight up as far as they can see. The game is yours.
Get up there.
Are we sure we have to go up? It's like at least triple my size.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's pretty far. I mean, I could get up there, but I mean, I can't be the only one. I don't want to go by myself.
Well, it would certainly help if one of us could fly, right?
Would certainly help, yes.
One of us could fly.
If only one of us could fly.
Rip also just stares at Sunny.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, because you have
I
to
feel more inclined than fly, but okay.
In a way, two of us could fly. Graham and Sunny.
This is true. Yeah. So that I have to go up alone?
Well, I suppose you don't have to go up alone. I would love to turn into a bird and fly along with you. But alas, I can't seem to grow any feathers.
Speaking
Yeah.
of turning into,
but I could climb up there
You can
and
climb
meet
up
you
there.
up there.
Well, if you're a spider, I can
That's
carry
right.
you at that point.
That's so true. Yeah, we could also. Yeah, that's also an option.
Do you want to be a flying spider?
That'd be kind of
No.
cool.
Wait,
What if
actually, that would be kind
What
of cool.
if you flew up there with me, and then you threw down your cloak, and then Stony could fly up, and then we throw down the cloak again, and then somebody else flies up, and then we throw down.
That could take a few hours.
not going to say no, but when I first talked to my cloak, I did need some time for us to get acquainted with each other.
Oh,
I mean, am I strong? This is a question of the DM. Am I strong enough to be able to carry them with my strength level where it is now?
You could certainly try. And you could
All right.
you could carry ropes up and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pito could offer his like a hook thing, satchel thing. Not a satchel.
Grappling hook.
Okay, so
Grappling hook.
either I try carrying. Well, see, I can carry Rip. Piano? or Stony or Fern? Who should I try to carry first up? And if that doesn't work, then we can just tie ropes.
Try the smallest, lightest person.
Is that you?
I don't know. Well, you could definitely carry Rip, as they can turn into a small little spider.
Yep. I was going to see if I could carry one more, but I can just start with Rip.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll wild shape into a spider and hop on with Sunny.
Yeah. I'll scoop you up and like put you on top of my head, kind of like a little ornament. And I then grab both edges of my cloak and be like, "Well, I'm still helping at that," and I just start flapping it, and eventually it might spiral around a little bit. Eventually, I'll be headed upwards.
Okay,
And
so
waving my little spider arms around. Woo! We're flying!
as you rise into the air, you see that this cliff is kind of broken into shelves or ledges on the way up. Do you want to fly all the way to the top, which is like 350 feet, or do you want to stop part way? Let me describe what you see as well.
Okay.
This part of this cliff, it's very full of cracks. Like the whole thing has been crushed. It's like a piece of glass that has been crushed, but it hasn't fallen apart yet. There are cracks in it. There are deep clefts into it that you can see like spider webs in. There's holes. It's just all as if somebody took a bunch of blocks and just piled them up on top of each other haphazardly. But all of them have sharp edges and it's slick and wet.
Wait, I'm just
It might be hard to take everyone else all the way up in the first
yeah.
level. But I can also, if there's a lot of spider webs in these cracks, but I mean, I can always try and feel them and see if I can feel any other spiders, so we'll at least be safe from that.
Yeah, I feel like let's just get to the top and see what's up there, but
Okay.
this might be a little challenging.
We're going all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pass multiple cracks and holes and caves type things. You see skeletons tangled up in the like old bones in the spider webs as you're rising up past everything. You see that some of them are still very clearly active. You pass one ledge. Please, both of you roll a perception check. One ledge seems pretty clear, like that you could stop and stand on.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah, I got 22.
Okay, on this one, you guys both notice it immediately. There is, it looks like a ghost standing on this ledge, kind of standing there and looking, Ted surveying the world out into the distance, and it doesn't seem to actually notice you as you rise up past it.
Is it looks like a ghost because like it's a spectral form,
Yeah,
or
it's
is it
kind of-
humanoid form, or?
It is a humanoid, female form in robes. Looks like it has elven ears, but it's translucent and kind of bluish white, like you'd imagine a ghost is sometimes, I guess.
Is it wearing a veil?
It's not.
Like we saw the.
No, you can see the face.
Do they? I'm willing to do an insight check, but do they look like they're searching for something, or
Hmm.
what do they? I mean, like, what do they look like they're doing on this album?
It looks like it's speaking, actually.
Oh, Sunny, I think it's speaking. But do you think we can get closer and see if we can hear it?
Okay, but if you sense danger, yell pineapple and we'll fly.
Okay. Well, maybe fly around. Do you think you could fly around kind of to the side so it's less likely to see us? I mean, I would just hate for it to be a lookout.
Okay, yeah,
I do
yeah.
want to know what it's saying.
It's going to take Sunny a little time to figure out how to really maneuver in the way of like going around from the opening and like
Kind of
coming.
flapping in the direction you want to get
Yeah,
to. Okay.
yeah, and just having like my head with Rip on top, just like peeking over.
Yeah. When you get within hearing distance, it seems like you're catching it in mid conversation, talking about um, betrayal, talking about the path, talking about rewards, um, and then it'll shift into an angry rant about its hatred of something or someone, and then it just kind of clicks back and starts all over.
So it's like on a loop.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
So if you listen for a few minutes, you hear everything twice. And if you want to
I
stay, you're going to hear it again.
yeah, I just clear my throat and be like, Excuse me."
Let me roll a perception check. It doesn't do anything. It
Okay.
continues.
Does it say? Does it say a name of who it's angry with?
It doesn't say really anything that you are getting good information from. It's very, it goes through moments of being upset. It goes through moments of instruction. Um, it doesn't mention any names, but you hear she a couple of times, and um, it says the word I about itself and you, as if it's talking to someone.
I'll take out some peanuts from my snack pocket and toss a few at the form and be like, "Hello."
Oh, so you're yelling to be heard now.
Yeah.
Okay. The figure stops and looks toward your direction, and the spiel starts again.
Yeah. That's not very helpful. I was hoping we could have a interaction here, but you're just on the loop, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that. I mean, just doing this. I'm not
Now that
sure
you're
that there's a whole
close,
lot we
you
can.
can see that it looks like it's a priestess.
Is she wearing an eight-pointed star? What are her brackets?
Uh, there's,
Like,
it just looks like priestly robes, but you don't see any signs or symbols of any of the gods. You hear the word safe passage.
Okay.
what does she say about
Well,
the passage?
You want to listen for the loop again?
Yeah.
Okay. She says, "You will be granted safe passage if you follow my instructions. The road is difficult and long, but worthwhile." um, she will be waiting at the end. And then she goes into the angry part, talking about this person she hates. And it's like disconnected clips of sentences that aren't even, like, she's so angry all of a sudden that she can't even finish a sentence. She's just spitting mad and talking about someone. You do hear the words betrayal and lies.
Well, she's not really that useful, if I'm being honest. Do you think? What do you think,
Yeah,
Brooke?
I don't know. I mean, she's talking about safe passage, which sounds nice, but then she also says that she'll be waiting at the end. So I don't really want to go away that a she will be waiting for it.
Yeah, didn't love that part, especially when it's followed by all that angry ranting.
Yeah. So there's some
Wow.
way I could,
You guys
help
rolled
her later
so
that
high on your perception check. I'm gonna give you a little bit more as you sit there, and the words, as she's angry, some of the things that she's saying on the fourth and fifth go round that you are listening to, it seems like she has fashioned a tool. Um, and she doesn't say the word magic, but she says things like imbued and um, other arcane terms that it sounds like she's got this magical thing she's talking about at some point. And it doesn't really make sense unless you're listening really carefully long enough to hear it several times. As she gesticulates and moves, you, especially when she's in the angry phase, you see her robes flap open and you can see some symbol on a necklace kind of hanging inside her robe. And as her robe flaps, you see it for the barest second. It doesn't seem like an 8-pointed star.
Did you see what the shiny thing on her neck?
Yeah, it wasn't an 8-pointed star. Maybe we should take this information back down to the others and see what they think.
Yeah. Can we watch for another moment to see if we can catch another glimpse of
You can
it?
stay, yeah, as long as you wish. Um, and you can adjust your placement if you don't mind her actually seeing you.
Oh yeah. Honest. Wait, how big is this lodge even?
Let's say it's like 30 feet long and 10 feet deep, sticking out of the wall, or like carved into the wall, really, just broken off. It's big
I'll
enough
even
to be like a
stand on
small
it.
room. Yeah, you could stand on it, walk around on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about her being
Yeah.
like a sentry or anything.
Okay.
So I don't care if she sees us.
Yeah.
So do you want to move closer and take a better look?
Yep.
All right. As you get closer, she stops and looks at you. And she puts her hands out and starts moving towards you, and the whole speech comes again. And she's not trying to grab you, she's just
Hmm.
gesticulating, trying to make sure you understand. But the words are still unclear. But what you're looking for is the pendant,
Mhm.
right? I want you to roll a perception check, both of you with advantage now. Looking, or you can do investigation if that's better. Either one with advantage.
I got a 7 and a 15. So 15.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. That's great. That is a 12 with advantage.
Well, I only rolled a 9 for hiding it. What you see is an 8-pointed star with all of the tips broken off, and the metal of this translucent thing looks jagged and slashed, like it was a defaced symbol of Lolth.
Okay. Have we seen this symbol before?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe
Not, like,
maybe
altered
maybe
like
the others will know. They're a little smarter than me. They no Stony at least knows about religion, I think.
Stony knows about religion, and Fern knows a lot about, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I know what this means. Yeah. Well,
The
what do
one
I know?
we're not supposed to say her name.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Fern knows. I feel like Fern knows the most about her. She's a good one to ask for that.
That's true. Well, can we continue to the top and then go back down and tell them?
Yeah,
Or,
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so you
and
continue.
I jump off the ledge where I was standing and flap back up.
Okay. Beating your cape like wings, you slowly rise up higher and higher until you're kind of at the top. Now, the top is very jagged and broken, but you can hover up there. And from what you see over the top of this ridge is on the far side, there is the fortress that you're looking for.
Okay.
So if you guys climb up here, you're going to have to climb down toward the fortress on the other side. It looks pretty sketchy. It's jagged, sharp, wet, broken pieces everywhere, shards everywhere. But there's, from where you are, you can sort of pick out pathway that you could make it. Now, the temple in the distance, you can see has fires lit. It is inhabited right now. You can see a massive atrium, kind of a central section. So there's a fortress like a castle on one side from where you're looking on the left, and I guess behind it on the right would be a temple with 3 wings, and the center of it is a big open courtyard area with a crushed spider statue. It's the center is completely crushed, and there are still legs standing, like where it was attached to.
Looks
And it's
Oh.
huge because you can see it. You're probably over a mile away, and you can see it's a massive statue.
looks like that dream that I had and that you had and that kind of everybody had. It was.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that big though.
I don't remember it being that. Gives me the. I don't like it. Well, look. So at the top of this cliffside, looking to our like right and left. How far? I wasn't here for this session, but like how far does this cliff span to where if we wanted to go like around the cliff to avoid climbing, or is it not looking?
So it's kind of like the cliff is a mountain that rises into the sky, and all around it is pretty sheer. They have led you to the one area that you could potentially climb up and go in from the back. You don't have to do it that way. That's just the way that you were guided from the bioluminescent markings.
Well, I guess we should. What was the plan? To lower ropes or for me to carry people up?
Stony nudges Pieter. What do you suppose they are doing up there? What is taking so long?
Pieta like comes out of a trance almost and goes like, yeah, what? Oh, right. I
Sorry.
think. Sorry, yeah, no, all good. I was kind of lost in my own world, thinking about like our adventure and how far we've come, and also kind of bringing kind of good energy in hopes that we encounter good things. Because I don't want to have another big fire right now. Anyways, they're probably exploring, knowing Sunny and Rip, especially Sunny. If she's the one leading, they are definitely getting sidetracked and exploring.
Yes. Perhaps I will join you in your trance-like state, and perhaps we can imagine what they are doing right now, together.
Yeah, okay, sure. That sounds like a fun idea. Let's close our eyes.
When you guys open your eyes again, you see Fern has started scaling this crumbly cliff.
Don't do you hear something?
All right. Well, Rip, do you want me to leave you up here while I go back down, or did you want to join along for the ride since you kind of you look really good in my hair, I must say.
Thanks. Yeah, I just I can't be like this if I wanna
Yeah,
help you magically to like bring them up. I have to like be me to do that.
I see.
So can I don't I mean you can leave me up here, but leave me somewhere where I won't be obvious. How far are we from this temple? We're pretty far, right?
Still, at the very crest of this broken mountaintop, you're probably a mile away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here, leave me behind that like rock thing and I'll just kind of put it between me and the temple just in
Yeah.
case, and I'll wait for you guys.
Can I go over to the rock place where they pointed and find a few various size rock pieces and make a little like a house of rocks instead of like with the house of cards but with rocks, like just a little shelter for them to hang out in.
Okay. And again, there's all kinds of cracks and crevices
Yeah.
that you could hide into, but yeah, Sonny
Yeah.
builds you a little house.
I'll pop out and appreciate the house. It's very spacious. And
Hey,
that's
I
nice.
threw in some fruit in the corner in case you get hungry. I don't think spiders
Oh
eat
yeah.
fruit.
I don't think spiders can eat fruit. It might make me sick, but I can eat fruit. And I'm gonna skitter out and dismiss my wild shape. And
No, you don't have a house.
well, I listen. I'm not the only spider out there. It'll still make a nice house for a spider. It just
So,
if I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna touch her shoulder and cast guidance, say I can't be able to do that when I'm a spider. You know.
I
so
see.
Rip,
Um,
you're staying up here in your form. There are handholds and footholds, but there's
Yeah.
no comfortable place to hang out that's bigger than like a foot deep to stand on. 2 feet
But
wide, 1 foot deep, like just tiny ledges.
oh, up over. I thought we were up over the top of this.
Yeah, but it's all just a bunch of craggy points that you're gonna have to climb up and down on. There's
Okay.
no flat spots up here.
You know, I
So
do
if you
have
want to
another
take
use of.
that back and go back to your spider form, if you want to rethink that move.
Yeah. I know. I'm debating because I do want to cast this guidance so that I don't want Sunny. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just get myself to a shoot.
You have any climbing gear like pitons and ropes and harnesses or anything like that?
really. I think I probably have a rope. Um, I think I just
I
have
mean,
a rope.
I think if you just try not to move a lot, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like wedge myself a spot where I can't really
Yeah,
fall off. Wiggle
cool.
myself.
Okay. And
Okay.
you cast guidance on Sunny.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Sunny's gonna be like, so long, rip, and jump off.
Oh, jeez.
But flying with your cape, right?
Yeah, fall for a little, and you know what? Sunny will scream as she does this, and then start flying downwards.
You know, Peter, I actually do think I hear something.
Oh, really? Are you like rubbing your mind's eye and stuff?
No, I've opened my eyes. I can see that Fern has decided to climb up this cliffside here, and it seems Sunny is coming down this way very fast.
I'm coming straight for Stony and not slowing my speed at all as I fly,
He
basically.
looks up and's like, should probably get out of the way.
Ah, yes, I probably should. Or am I supposed to catch her? What? I can't
I don't know
under.
how to stop.
Well, why are you coming towards me then?
I will hover just above Stony. That's a joke. Did you see my joke?
Oh, good gods above. That was. You certainly got my heart rate going. If you were trying to make me laugh, well, you almost succeeded.
I'll accept that. I dropped Rip off at the top. They are trying not to move in order to not fall. Saw Fern along the way. She's doing great. She's really good at this stuff.
Fern is not doing great. She is struggling. She's like 30 feet up and just like can't really find a spot for her right hand, and she's just, but determined to move on, following the little
This is
speckles.
what she said. She thinks Fern is awesome at everything, so she's like, yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah.
Right.
We saw a ghost on the way that talked to us, and it had a weird little pendant thing. And I threw some peanuts at it, but it kind of just said the same things over and over again. And yeah, so I was thinking if you tie a rope to me and then just hold on while I do the flying,
Pause.
I can get used to that.
You saw a ghost, and your
I guess you shouldn't say ghost, but it was like a kind
An
of woman,
apparition.
and yeah, something like that.
and your first thought was to throw peanuts at it.
Was to say, excuse me, and nothing happened. So then my second thought was to throw peanuts.
Oh, okay, I see. So if you do not get the attention of someone that you want to talk to, you throw peanuts at them.
I take out a couple more peanuts from my snack pocket, and I throw a couple at Pieta and be like, see, watch. I throw some at Pieta.
Sorry, say that one more time. I reconnected my AirPods.
I threw some peanuts at you.
Previously, Pieta had said, "You saw what?" And then he kind of comes to, and he has peanuts now in his face, and he's like, "What the heck? Did the ghost do that to you, or did it tell you to do that to me? What the heck is going on?"
Did it get your attention?
I guess.
I feel like there are more practical ways to get someone's or something's attention, but no matter. You were talking about tying a rope, as it were.
Yeah, like if I tie it around my waist and you tie it around your waist, and then you just have to really hang on to the rope, and then I just do the flying part of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds fine. You can try it to me.
Okay, yes. So I would like to watch Pietro do it first. See how he does it.
Love it.
All right, where do I
I'm imagining like,
Hold on.
a rock climbing harness. So like tying the rope like around the thighs and then around my waist and then doing the same on Pieta and then attaching it.
Okay. Yeah.
And like he'll
Go
still
ahead
have to
and
hold on, but we'll at least be connected.
are you doing this yourself? Go ahead and do a survival check for the not
I'm
dying.
gonna help her. I'm gonna help her
Sure.
out with that.
Okay, then do
Yeah.
it with advantage.
Goodness. Well, okay, 16 on the first dice and an 8 on the second dice. So
Okay.
16.
16. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. So you
Hey, Sunny,
tie
you're pretty good at
yourselves
this.
together.
I think it's not a new skill. It's kind of like braiding my hair, but like if I don't succeed, you die, you know?
He laughs very nervously.
Well, you ready?
Nope. Let's go.
Okay. Um, okay. Um, jump with me on the count of 3. You ready? 1,
Wait, 2. Wait, I was not ready.
2, 3.
Okay, here we go. Ah!
Clap, clap, clap. Am I
So-
able to pull this off?
Yeah, roll a
Pieta jumps
strength
really-
check.
I want to make it clear that Pieta is doing a lot of the strength part of holding on.
Yeah, you can both roll a strength check.
Yeah, Pieta
Holy crap.
a lot of his leg muscles to jump off the ground. Could you roll for me, Jack? Oh, wait, actually,
Oh, sure.
I gotta add I'm assuming you chose strength, Rip. For.
Yes.
Do I get to add a d4?
Yes.
Okay. So I rolled a nat 20, actually, and then so it was a total of 17 plus the d4 is 18.
That's good. So you're plenty strong enough to lift him off the ground. And Pieta, you need me to roll for you, right?
No, I found a die.
Okay.
But I got 11.
That's still good enough to just, all you're doing is just grabbing her around the waist and hanging on. So you guys rise, slowly start rising up 50, 75, 100 feet. Are you going all the
I'd
way
like
to
to
the top?
stop and point out where the peanuts are on the ground and be like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the peanuts, and that's the ghost.
Pieta
Yeah.
immediately forgets about the peanuts and looks for the
So,
ghost.
Yeah. Roughly like 200 feet up. Pieta, I don't know how you feel about heights, but you are super high. You just went straight up. And yeah, Sonny points, there's a ghost there, and there's,
On the way up,
really- Go ahead.
at first Pieta was like, "Oh God," and then Pieta was like, "Oh, this is kind of fun." And then by the end of it, he's like, "Whee! "Oh yeah, this is awesome."
Yeah, very
Yeah,
difficult to
it's
see the
cool.
peanuts, but I guess you're just going to trust what Sonny says, that there are peanuts there.
Yeah, she said
And
peanuts,
ghost.
but I immediately looked for ghost.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
assuming
rise-
the ghost is still there.
Yep.
Okay.
You rise
Whoa.
And then I'll go to the top after that.
past the ghost, another 150 feet up until you are at the very pinnacle of this craggy, jagged mountaintop. And you
Wow,
see
this is
Rip
kind of creepy.
hanging out up there.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
bro?
did you see how big it is actually over there? It's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Whoa! And then he notices like that statue, spider thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
Hey, that
walk
looks
over
familiar.
there.
We're going together.
Yeah. Is Pieta able to like dislodge?
Yeah, you can untie and just hang on up there.
Pieta has like his rope and his grapple and stuff. He's gonna use it to do a makeshift
Perfect.
like not saddle. What's it called when you the rope climbing
Harness.
harness? Yeah.
Okay. So
And he also
you-
has enough rope to help Rip if they need it.
Okay. So you guys are just hanging on to this really precarious place. If you try to go over and start making your way down, it's a less precarious cliffside, and it's like a broken tumble of rocks that you can crawl down. So
Ooh,
if you
Piet.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
Pieta does notice this and encourages Rip to follow him.
I mean, okay, you lead the way.
Trust me, I got this. I usually don't lead people astray. Thanks, Miss
All
Sunny.
right.
Go ahead and bring old Stony up
Hey,
here.
Stony.
Oh,
Hopefully
and by
goes
the way,
just as well.
wait, Sunny, don't nosedive to him,
What?
okay? Just do not nosedive to him.
Uh-huh. Immediately jumps over.
Pieta
Right.
goes like to Rip. That was a weird ghost. So, what's the story about the ghost and like spider stuff? You guys get any new information on that?
No, the ghost's kind of weird. It is repeating the same thing over and over again, and
Hmm.
doesn't really to take notice of.
Is that kind of like how Stony repeats the same things over and over again?
Yeah, but this is more like, I don't know, like if somebody were to read the same script over and over again, like well, I would say like an actor, but a lot of times they do that differently each performance. But it's same kind of concept, same words, same inflection. It's like
Hmm.
she's on
Tape recorder.
Yeah, she's
Interesting.
like a recording played over and over. She's talking about betrayal, and it seems like she's in an argument with somebody, and she's really mad. So good
Mhm.
luck to whoever they are.
Yeah. Good luck.
Right. As Sunny, as you bullet down off the side, you see that that Fern is getting close to reaching the ledge where the ghost is. She's making
Um,
some progress now.
I will slow down as I pass her and be like, oh, by the way, like 20 more feet ahead of you, you'll see a lady and she'll be screaming things at you, but you can just ignore her and then I'll keep going.
Okay. So you arrive back down by Stony.
And I want to, instead of hovering above him this time, I want to fly right so I like get to tap him on the shoulder and be like, look, I'm here now.
Oh, gosh. Got me again.
Did you laugh?
I. Haha! There it is.
Okay, so it actually worked out really well, and Pieta is on the other side. But I think as soon as I saw, they might be like crawling down the other side, so we might want to hurry.
Okay. Could you take me to this apparition, as it were, before you take me up there?
I think it's
Or
almost there. I told her that
on
she's
the
gonna
way.
find a girl that's screaming, and she can just ignore her.
Right. But I would not like to ignore her. At least, I would like to observe her, at least. I want to know what is going on with all of that.
Definitely.
I don't think I've ever seen
First,
a
you must
ghost
step
before.
into the harness.
Okay, yes. Stepping into the harness. Mm-hmm. Yes, here I go. He does so.
Okay, yeah, that worked out fine.
Yes, it did work out fine.
You seem a little uncomfortable, and
No,
I
no,
made
not
sure
at
to
all.
tie it extra tight.
I.
Oh,
Oh!
I would have cast guidance again before she left again.
Okay. Got it.
That's why I left Wild Shape to begin with.
No, I'm not nervous at all. I trust you implicitly. That is to say that I needed not say that I trust you, and that this is not at all very harrowing. Yes, yes. Let us fly, as it were.
Okay, so on count of 5, let's jump. Ready?
Yes,
Are you ready?
yes,
Are you sure?
yes. I'm ready.
We don't have to go. We can leave you behind. No, we can't.
No, no, no. Please, please don't leave me here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah!
After we get about 50 feet up, I want to hover for a little bit and be like, oh,
No!
wait, I guess we need to make a check first.
We do. We need to make
Yeah.
a strength check or an athletics, either one, because Stony is wearing full armor.
Come on, we'll find it.
Well, okay. So technically, when Stony wears this armor, he doesn't need the strength requirement to wear the armor at all. Now, I don't know what that means for other people picking me up, if it only works for me because I'm the artificer. I'm just gonna let you roll on that since you're the DM.
My goodness, is it magical armor so that it might not weigh as much?
It's magical lightweight specifically for me, but I don't know what that means for other characters.
Well, let's say it's lightweight. I wouldn't say it's as light as Pieta is, who's wearing just his clothing. But sure, it's light-ish. You're still heavier than Pieta, so
Okay.
he had to roll it. You roll it as well. You're rolling to hang on, and
Great.
and Sunny's rolling to lift you both.
I rolled a 13 for a total of 10, but then I got the guidance. So that gave me a +3, so back to 13.
13.
I amazingly rolled a 19 with a +1. That makes
All
it a dirty
So you're
20.
holding on really tight, and y'all are rising very slowly.
Don't let go!
You're
Don't let go!
flapping.
Don't let go!
It's just not as easy this time.
This is a
and
little
you're
more
rising.
challenge. So after
So-
about 50 feet, I do want to hover for a second and be like, you remember when you said I was a bully?
No, I don't remember that at all. I don't recall that. If I had ever said it in the past, I never meant it. And gosh, wow, look at us now. We're a great deal of pals, and none of us are bullies, right? Right.
Put my wings in for a second, so we just drop like 5
Ah!
feet. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay, I'll forgive you now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then I'll take him to the ghost.
So, since you guys are rising fairly slowly, Fern is already up there, standing on the ledge. Her knives are out, but she doesn't seem tense anymore. She's just listening intently to this thing, this apparition speak. So you guys climb up, fly up, and you hear this rant. Stony, she's facing Fern right now, just like explaining it. It's like trying to get the message across. But to you, it sounds almost like none of it really makes that much sense. It's like this person was just a little cuckoo.
But some of the things you said was that she was speaking arcanically.
She makes a couple of comments. If you want to stay and listen long enough to hear, she says that she has fabricated something. She has made a tool. She calls it a tool, and it's imbued. And she uses a couple of other terms that just make it sound like she has made something that could be potentially powerful.
A tool that is imbued? I'm not quite sure I understand. Stony would like to investigate the area surrounding her.
Sure.
See if there's any other clues.
When you're doing that, are you walking around? Like, because we're attached.
Yes, he forgets he's attached. and begins walking around. That is a 24. Wow, I'm rolling hot. Okay. To investigate the area. Oh, did we lose Jack? I think we lost Jack.
Yeah.
He looks he looks so sad in his freeze frame. Poor guy.
He was not happy with that roll.
You know, it's about that time of the session where he like has it been like always like historically around this time during the session when he just
Weirdly, yeah. I guess his computer shut down. He'll be right back.
okay.
Soon he's gonna join from the phone. Because I'm mute.
I am on mute. I got party lights over here.
Here I am.
If anyone's tuning in the future, I have a fresh nephew, and so I had to get him a welcome to the world gift.
Aww. How cute.
So light up.
That is cool.
All his stuff is cow themed because my sister loves cows.
Should bring her to see our Scottish Highland cow.
She would literally die. She would die.
Yeah, it's a cool one. And you can walk right up to him and pet him. He's nice.
So nice. Our grandfather was a cattle rancher and had a lot of very nice cattle. So
Okay.
we grew up with some very cattle.
Cool. Yeah. I like cattle. Sometimes. All right.
Where did we cut
We
off?
are on the ledge.
Oh yeah, you were saying that she was talking about this tool that was infused. I thought you said I wrote down weapon. I thought you said weapon earlier, but I could
Okay.
be wrong.
Yeah. Weapon. Good.
And I wanted to investigate the area. And so I rolled my die.
Okay. Yeah. What did you get?
I got a 24.
Ooh.
I know.
I can't think of anything else that you would notice up on this ledge.
So, I guess more specifically, Stony is wondering if there's like a source of this apparition, or he just wants to know why she's standing here. Like, from where is she coming from? I guess.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah, you would notice a small series of runes carved kind of crudely into the rock ledge.
I
So
see.
this investigation of this rune and the fact that she can react and turn toward people and she's trying to tell a message. This is fairly high level casting, but what this is, someone has left this here on purpose. It is a purposeful message to someone. And the person who left it, this woman, seemingly this ghostly woman, was not really in a good frame of mind to be leaving this message. There are pieces she left out as if the person she left the message for would have filled in the blanks. The
I see.
angry part is, yeah, the angry part is so upset that she doesn't even finish her sentences. She just, she's halfway through and then switches to another, and I think there are three of you listening now, and you're right there listening to every word. Please roll insight checks. I'll roll one for Fern. If you can get anything out of what she's saying.
Wow, I'm actually agog at that. My dice says a 20.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an 8. Feels about right.
Fern got a 15. Stony, the presence of the runes, you've heard of something like this. It's not a commonly known spell. It's certainly a ritualized thing that would have taken some time to do. The location of this, like over a mile away from this ruined fortress, must mean something.
Right.
And the words that she's stringing together, and when Sunny points out this medallion hanging from her neck, and Fern is looking at it too, it's a defaced symbol of Lolth. It's kind of it was an 8-pointed star with all the tips broken off, and scrapes and scratches in it, and still she's wearing it, and she's in a priestess outfit. What you glean from this is that this person was a priestess of Lolth who has drastically changed her mind and built something to fight back.
I see.
I wish Juliet was here. We miss you, Juliet.
We miss
Yeah.
you, Juliet.
Yep, Fern's listening to all this though.
Yeah.
And as Fern listens, she looks over at you guys, and you see yet again a look cross her face, like grim determination. She's ready to get shit done, and she starts crawling upward.
This is
You want to wait for an I can come back and get you in, well, a couple minutes. This one's a little heavier. No, your armor. Okay.
She hasn't even
I'll see you
said
after.
much of anything. You can tell she's gritting her teeth and just forging ahead.
this is big. She's talking about some kind of weapon she built, something terribly powerful. This the fact that this apparition is here, it's crude, but it's genius. Only I am able to do this. He picks up a stone, and he like scribbles a few things on the stone, and he says, "I can only write messages like this. This is very advanced." And he hands the stone to Sunny.
What do I do with it?
It repeats exactly what he says.
I've been able to do this.
Yes. Where
Could just be.
where would she hide this weapon, though? He turns to the apparition. Where is it? Where is this weapon?
This continues its same deal.
Is there a clue? Somewhere. There's got to be a clue somewhere. Or something.
There's not a lot of somewhere on this cliff.
No, you're right.
You guys hear a dragging sound coming from a crack, a wide crack down toward the other end of the ledge. And there are spider webs in this crack.
Should we get going, Stony?
But it's she's here, and I don't even know your name.
We can go back if we need, but just can you hold on again? I really don't feel like watching you get eaten by a spider today.
You're right. You're right. I will walk away from this. Though,
You'll fly away, but yes.
right. Flying, yes. Let's get back to doing that.
You want to have a little fun on the way, though?
No, let's just get from point A to point B.
Fine. On the count of 10, jump.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 8, 9, 10.
Ah!
Being back up to the top to meet everyone else.
So, continuing up, is Stony afraid of heights?
No, he's not afraid of heights.
But being dangling off of someone else, hundreds of feet above the ground, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. So you climb until you're another 150 feet above where the ghost ledge was, 350 feet above the plains below, and you come to this jagged, broken top, jagged spikes sticking up all over, and you see, you both see that Pieta and Rip have made their way over and are 20 or 30 feet below on the other side on this just tumbled scree of rocks that kind of goes all the way down toward the fortress.
So I must have missed this. Is it in like a bowl kind of situation?
No, in my mind, it's like there is a gigantic growth that dripped from the ceiling like a stalagmite, but it's huge. It's as big as a mountain, miles long, and it's very smooth and very straight, except for this side that y'all came up, which is broken and shattered for some reason. And so this is the highest side, and so it comes up to a peak and then tumbles back down, and it looks like over on the side with the castle, the fortress, has been flattened, and then they built the castle and the temple over there.
Okay.
So it's a good 150 feet below you, or 100 feet below you, but it's not in a bowl, it's just on the other end of this giant stalagmite.
Got it. Cool.
I'm gonna fly Stony over to however far that Rip and Pieta have made it. And then I'm gonna go back for Fern.
Okay. You roll for Fern. Wow, I'm rolling low. She's only a little ways above that ledge, so you catch her and
Okay.
bring her back.
Do you want me to roll another strength check?
No, she's lighter than everybody except for Rip. Okay. So everyone is up and over the top and making your way down these humbled boulders, huge rocks that are just crushed and broken and tumbling down. I would like for everybody except for Sunny to make an acrobatics check as you are climbing and sliding down these boulders, slowly making your way downhill toward the fortress. Because I assume Sunny is still going to float along and...
Yeah. She's gonna be gliding and occasionally dropping peanuts on their head.
So on my typical DM die that usually rolls 19s and 20s, I've rolled 7 natural ones tonight. 7.
Wow.
Yeah. Except this time I was rolling for Fern. So Fern slips, and you hear, whoa, oh, and you see her sliding down this slab of a boulder and over the edge into a crack. What did Rip get?
Not like a lot better. I got an 8.
Oh, you're slipping and sliding too. What did Pieta get?
I mean, I guess I missed that. What are we rolling for? Sorry.
You're rolling an athletics or acrobatics check.
Sweet. Oh, Pieta got uh an 8.
Okay. Wow. And
No,
how
no.
about Stony?
Stony got a 5.
So everybody except Sunny goes sliding down this particularly slick, except for Sunny.
Sunny
Goes
starts
sliding
cracking up.
down this particularly slick, sloped stone. It's really wet and slimy almost, and you guys slip down this flat thing and fall into a crack. Okay.
I can grab at least one of them as I see them falling, though.
You may try. Give me either athletics.
I'll go for Rip.
Okay, either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, go for somebody else. I'm most capable of getting myself out of this situation.
Okay. I'll go for Stony. I rolled a 13 on the dice, and if we're going to acro, total for 18.
18. You grab Stony before he slips over the edge.
Thank you.
The
By the
other
ankles.
3 fall into this crevice between boulders, and you guys find yourself suspended in thick, sticky spider webs.
Would it have helped if because I was harnessed up with rope in my grapple, I had that accessible?
I would count that kind of as climbing gear. You can roll it again and
Okay.
take the higher one.
Yay. Let's see.
You're
Okay.
looking for a DC of 14.
Oh, thank God, I got 15.
All right, so you barely managed to. You're sliding over, and your rope catches, and you're dangling over the edge, and you see Fern and Rip fall into the spider web below you.
Oh, this is not this is not good.
Fern makes the loudest curse word that you've ever heard, and she starts trying to pull herself out, but she's stuck. This is a really sticky web, and the more she struggles, the more bound up she gets.
Can I?
Before you do anything, I would like
Okay.
you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Is this against magic?
Yes, I would say it is.
Cool. Oh. Good to know. Let's see, be a 21.
Nice. You just feel yourself in a sticky web, but Fern starts thrashing violently. Looking over at her, you can see abject terror in her eyes as she starts thrashing around, struggling to get away.
I'm gonna try and talk to her and try and calm her down a little. Hey, Fern. Hey, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get out of this. Do you feel like something's coming? Can I do like a perception check or something to see if I can feel
Absolutely.
or see?
Mm-hmm. What are the 3 others of y'all doing while you're dangling over the edge?
How down did they fall?
Like 20 feet?
I'm going to get out the rope that I had been tying around myself and start to lower down a rope so they have.
Okay.
Come on, Stony, think. What can you do? Useless.
That's bad. That was a 6.
Let me ask Rip, since you're in the hole. You prefer high or low to be, or which is good? High or low? And which is bad?
The way you are rolling tonight, low.
Low is good?
Yeah. Watch, isn't it screw me so bad?
No, it's on the edge of low. I rolled a 10, which is technically low. So, what's your perception check?
A 6.
6.
Fern's thrashing. I
don't-
can't feel squat.
Yeah, no kidding. You can't hear or see anything coming. So far, nothing is happening.
Nope.
Although the more she thrashes, the more likely it is to attract something. And
Um,
whatever built this web is big.
yeah. Um, um, um.
Hmm.
Stony Pieta Sunny?
Do
He's
I
thinking.
think
He's thinking.
radiant damage would do some damage to this? Can I move? Can I climb around in this web? Am I like?
You're kind of stuck. You're not completely wound up like Fern has gotten herself. She can barely move at all right now, and she's panting. She's not screaming yet, but her eyes are rolling wildly.
Yeah.
Something has made her very, very
Mm.
afraid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Can I try and do I think that radiant damage would do anything to these spider webs?
Yeah, I
Cut me a
mean,
little loose?
any kind of damage can harm the
Okay.
spider webs. Looking below, it looks like if
Yeah.
you cut this web, if you eliminate this web, you might fall a lot farther.
No, I don't want to eliminate the web. I just want to get myself free to move around a little bit more, and there is a way that I could do that.
Okay.
That would be really great, but I also like don't use that use of
Sunny has let a rope down, which is
yeah.
within your grabbing range.
Cool.
If
Um,
you can free yourself up enough to do it. So
yeah.
roll an athletics
Yeah.
check to get at least one arm free to grab on.
Okay. Am I somewhat close to Fern?
She's about
Like, if I get a hold of this rope, can I tie it around her leg or her waist or any part of her that's close enough to?
first you would have to be completely free. And right now we're trying to see if you
Okay.
can just get one arm
Okay.
free.
Noticing that Rip is struggling to free their limbs, can I take out? I actually lost my dagger. I forgot. Hey, Stony, can I borrow a dagger real quick?
Oh yes, yeah. Here you go.
Thanks.
I'm gonna.
And I pass it to Graham and be like, "Hey, Graham, can you maybe help out with cutting some ropes or spider webs down there? Rip, if you want, of
Want
course."
to turn him into an imp? Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Okay.
So
While this is
Yeah.
Graham can
happening,
fly down and.
Okay.
while all of this was happening, Pietro was trying to assess the situation and like, is he barely holding on, or like, am I on like okay footing that I can like move around and jump to
Yeah,
like
you're holding on to your rope like you do, and it's
like
attached above you. Yeah, you can
if
swing
I
around
climb
on
up,
it.
but if I climb up it, am I able to hold on to the top of that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because what Pieta would have done, or what Pieta's like thinking through, like all of this is kind of happening at the same time. Pieta, if possible, Pieta would have planned out like him use the rope to climb to the top and like either if there's an area where you can jump to and like use his grappling hook to grab people, he would have done that. He would have started doing that already. I just didn't
Yeah.
find a nice time to like jump in while people were talking, but
Making your way back up. Remember, the rocks are slick and sharp and jagged and steep. So finding a place to stand and throw your rope from is tricky. I'm going to need
okay,
an acrobatics check to be able to place yourself in a stable enough area to throw your
sweet.
rope down.
He still has access to his ropes and stuff, and if that helps. But here goes acrobatics. No, you're kidding. Hold on, let me. It got stuck on a stupid thing. Okay, not. That is 15.
15. Okay, you're wedging your foot like between two rocks so that you can't slip, and you're starting to wind up and throw your grappling hook. Rip, what did you roll on your strength or athletics?
guidance on myself for a 21.
A 21. So you rip one arm free and you grab the end of that rope.
Okay.
Wrap it around your wrist.
Yeah. Hey, pull me free, but don't pull me all the way up. Just pull me loose so I can tie this around Fern.
As you say this, you guys all feel like a breath of warm air just kind of wheeze out of this crack from something far below.
Maybe we'll be quieter.
You hear something way down there, and Fern freezes, and her eyes are crazy.
Can I? How close am I to her? Can I reach over and try
She's
and tie
probably, you're so little, she's out of your reach. She's probably 8 or 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Then I'll stick with my original request to be pulled loose but not up. I'm gonna tie this around her.
DC 15 to rip out of the spider web. Sonny?
DC.
Athletics or strength?
I know both of those suck for me, and
You can hand the other end to Sonny. You've got him. To Stony. You've
I
got
was
him.
gonna say,
can we work on it together?
Sure. Y'all can work together, so roll with advantage.
I would just like to remind people that I have a -3 to my strength right now because it still hasn't been fixed, but or has it?
Well,
Did
what
we have a
needed
long
to be
rest on the
fixed?
session I missed?
You did, yeah. You slept.
Oh, that's right. I was like, we took a long rest.
So it's back to normal.
Got it. Okay, so that's only a -2 then.
Much
Much better. Okay. With advantage, I got a 17.
Okay.
So you are able to pull Rip out. You leave a big jagged hole in the web, sticky like dripping stuff down below, and you can see something large coming slowly up the crack.
Okay. I'm gonna try and scramble over, and I want to tie. Oh, it's gonna be so hard. I'm gonna tie the rope around Fern.
Before you do, Pieta
yeah.
was still going. Pieta was throwing his grappling rope down to.
Who? It's Fern stuck and
Stuck in. Are you gonna try to like grab her and pull her?
yeah, I'm gonna try to grab and pull her with my grappling hook.
All right. First, make a throw to hit.
Okie dokie. So rolling the hit. 11.
It hits her and bounces away. Like you didn't.
Nah.
You didn't wrap her up.
He goes, rah!
She's looking down out of the corner of her eye. She's trying to move her head so she can see below her, but she's just kind of laid out on her back looking up, and she can't move too much. She's already gotten very tangled and sticky. And you see what looks like the head of an enormous beetle pushing its way up through slowly with like body constrictions, pushing its way up through this crack. It's probably as big as 3 people together, just the head.
Oh boy.
Is it glowing at all?
It's not glowing.
I love that.
See it.
Stony
Can
in
I
this.
try and tie this rope again to I also want to know what you guys think. I was thinking about tying this rope to Fern and then using my second use of Wild Shape to spider again and get myself out of there, or hang on to her while you guys pull us out, but probably just take myself out of there. That sounds amenable.
As you think, what's Stony doing?
Stony is currently lighting a torch right now. He's like totally frantic. He's like, Fern, I need you to trust me on this one. If this is last resort, if anything, and when I do it, everyone please close their eyes and turn away.
As you and Pieta and Sunny lean over this crack, I'd like all of you to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving.
Okay.
As this exhalation
Oh, thank God.
warm air rises again.
I rolled a 5 for a total of 7.
Okay, that's a failure.
I
Pieta got
rolled
16.
a 13.
13 is exactly what you needed.
Oh, okay.
So, Sunny, with Rip on the end of your rope, you are overwhelmed with fear. This thing that's coming is something you cannot face. You have to get away.
Is that like I am forced to get away?
Yeah. You have the fear condition.
Okay.
You have to flee.
I am going to, so if they're kind of below, then the easiest way for me to flee would just be drop the rope and start flying back up the cliff.
You're going to drop the rope?
I mean, I think you said I was compelled to, wait, am I compelled to run or am I just can't get closer?
You have to leave, but you don't have to let go of the rope. You can pull Rip out. Rip is on the end of your rope. You have to go away. Fern also needs to go away, but she's trapped.
Okay. Then I will start just flying back up. Hold on to the rope if I'm allowed to.
Rope. Okay. Rip, you
No.
were
No,
pulled-
I'm trying to
you're
get it
pulled
tied
up
around
out
first.
of the hole completely.
No!
Alright.
You were trying to tie Fern. I will give you
Yes.
one dexterity check to get at least one loop around a foot before you're jerked out of there. So this check is going to be high. Let's say it's a DC 15.
Okay.
You were
At this point,
dangling- yeah, go ahead, Pieta.
could I help her in any way with my grapple? Like
Throw it again.
yeah, just throwing it again.
Yep.
Because that's a 13.
13. You do not loop Fern's leg. Pieta?
14.
14 to hit Fern. That does not hit.
He rages.
Stony, anything?
So all us has failed, right?
So far.
So far. Okay, at this point, Stony tosses the torch hopefully in between the the spider webs, at the giant beetle coming up.
Okay.
And he begins to cast a spell.
There is a hole in it now where Rip was, so if you want to try to throw for that hole, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Or an attack using dexterity. Either one.
Okay. That's a 15. Will that do it?
15 is exactly what you needed. The torch spirals through, and the head of this beetle, which is about as big as a VW Beetle car, you hit it. It kind of plinks off of this creature's head.
Okay. And as it does, Stony begins moving his hands through the air, and as he does, little like sparks fly off his fingertips, and as he coalesces it into his hands, he points directly at the torch, and casts the spell Pyrotechnics. Everyone close your eyes!
Closes his eyes.
So this torch explodes into a dazzling display of colors, like a Roman candle. And each creature within 10 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the end of my next turn.
How's a 10?
That will not do it. This creature is blinded. At least for 6 seconds.
Okay. What I did not tell you, and what I now will, this creature is afraid of light.
Oh,
So-
okay, thank God.
You see it kind of retreat into itself. With all the light, you guys, Rip and Stony and Pieta can see down this hole. It looks like a giant grub body with a beetle head, and it pulls the head back into its body, and it starts turning around. It just slides back down into the hole, as if it's trying to run away. It's moving much quicker now.
I should also mention that is Stony's level up.
Excellent.
Hell yeah!
So, is there anything else, any other description you'd like to use to describe this moment?
I'm sorry, what else?
Any other descriptions you'd like to use to describe this moment? What Stoney's going through? How does he suddenly become more capable?
Yeah, so he's like totally scared. But as like the like fireworks are going off, I wish Juliet were here right now. He does he like I don't know how if this is possible, but he wants to do kind of like a Baywalk, like running as the fireworks are going off, and he goes, "Fern, grab my hand," and tries to fish Fern out of the webs.
I will say that Pieta has been throwing his grappling hook. You can grab the grappling hook and slide down it.
Yeah,
Grab
that would be
arm.
great. Yeah, he like
That's epic.
slides down, extends a hand.
Behind
please.
you or below you, from everybody else is looking down below you, these explosions are going off in the background, and you're ripping Fern out of this web.
Yes, he looks totally heroic, but he's going, "Please, please, please, Fern, grab my hand. Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God's above. Please."
Yeah, you can grab her. She hangs on as tightly as you've ever felt. She's using all of the strength in her body to hang on.
Oh, God's above. I thought
So
I lost you.
Fern gets pulled out by Stony, hanging onto Pieta's rope, and you guys haul each other in.
Yes.
Any other descriptions you guys want to say?
I want Pietro just like witnesses all of this in its glory after he's kind of like he can sense that he's able to open his eyes, and will remark on it later.
The okay, as a one last little flare, the last little firework that goes off is in the shape of like a pink heart.
You.
And it expands out into millions of little sparks. And
Yes,
all the
Pieta.
sparks rain down into the hole on top of this creature that's fleeing. Go ahead,
That's
Daniel.
awesome. Oh, I was just gonna say Pieta gets like not inspiration, but just like a little bit like I'm pulling these freaking lovebirds up.
Absolutely.
As they, it's just a little flavor.
So, after 1 minute, Fern is just wound up and stuck in this stuff, and it's going to take a little while to get her out, so she can't do anything except get hauled up. But after 1 minute, the fear wears off. So, after fleeing and getting out of there with Rip dangling off you like a yo-yo, you can come flying back.
Okay. I make my slow way back, and Sunny's very embarrassed because she was running away. I'm sorry, Rip. I don't know what came over me. It was
That's okay.
just
Whew, we got Fern up. It's,
I think I had a panic attack, and I just had to get away. And I'm sorry.
it's okay. Everybody gets scared.
Scared?
Yeah. Isn't that why you ran? You got scared?
Oh, I said you weren't scared though.
Oh, well, no. But I had a plan. If, nobody could, if you couldn't get me out, then I could, uh, you know, turn into a spider and get myself out.
Good man.
Yeah, I think that helped. I was mostly just bummed I couldn't grab Fern, but I mean, Stony got her.
Yeah. When has he always been able to do the firework thing? Or is that
No, that seems new.
new?
Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
I was trying to cast fireball, but in a pinch, I guess I just remembered that one festival, and well, I wanted to take wanted to take Fern to that festival one day, and I just remembered those. What did they call them? Fireworks, right? That's all I could think about.
Yeah, the fireworks.
As you're
These
saying
ones
this,
were less
Stony,
scary.
how are you clearing the spider webs off of Fern?
Um, don't worry, Fern. I have a homemade remedy for this sort of sticky mess. Uh, it's an altered version of the spell Grease. So hold still.
Okay. He tries to hold still.
Um, he casts Grease.
It does help. And so with the slickness all over I mean, these rocks were pretty slick anyway. Uh, with the slickness all over Fern, it's easier to pull and stretch and scrape these things away. So, you guys are left looking at the fortress across a mile of jagged stone with multiple fissures and cracks and crevices between you and that and the place. And Stony's standing heroically atop one stone looking forward. Um, and we still have a few minutes. Are we moving on? Sunny's still flying, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
So with the cape of flying, or whatever it's called, the cowl of flying, whatever, it works like the boots of flying. You can go up to 4 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
far
once,
it's been about an hour and a half.
yeah. Is it still looking fairly treacherous going forward? Like,
Oh yeah.
okay.
It's nothing's
Yeah.
gonna be easy.
And she will continue for it.
Okay. As we start moving forward, still too far away to really make a plan of how you're going to go in. You're just trying to get over this rugged ground. I would like for everyone again to make a wisdom save. As you feel like, is it the air? Is it the stone? Is it the whole area is imbued with some sort of miasma of unease? Something like you're pushing through, it's fogging your mind. You're not sure what it is.
That one for a total of 3.
6.
6,
19.
19. 19 for Rip. Again, ignores it all. And Pieta.
8.
Okay. Here's what happens in order. As Rip finds themselves leading the group. Oh, I didn't roll for Fern. Oh, Fern ignores it too. Rip and Fern are leading the way. They weren't before. Over this broken terrain. Fern. I'm sorry, Stony. You hear a voice begging for help. It's a voice you recognize.
Who?
You look around, it's coming from a crack in the rocks, between rocks. It's your mother's voice, and she's begging you. Stony, Stony, in here.
Mother?
Save me.
Wait. Mother? Wait. Mother, I'm coming.
Do any of
Rip
us
and
hear?
Fern, you hear him. You don't hear the voice.
I'll backtrack to Stony and grab his arm. Hey, what? Say something about your mother?
Yeah, my mother. Can you not hear her? She's here. She's in there.
No, Stony. There's no voice coming from there. There's nothing in there.
What are you talking about?
As this is happening, Sonny, you hear something crying. It's a child coming from the other side of the path down in the rocks. A child is crying, and suddenly you hear the child scream. They need help.
Without saying anything, Sunny's just going to start flying in that direction.
Okay. Rip, you see Sonny take off, flying away from you guys. And
Wait,
Stony, you take 1 level of exhaustion.
I certainly feel very tired.
okay, well,
Pieta.
come this way.
Pieta,
Yes.
something is right behind you, breathing on your neck, breathing in your ear. You spin around, and it's in the other ear. You are overcome with fear, and you flee.
Which direction?
You tell me. To your left, Stony is he's saying his mom's calling. To the right, Sonny has flown away. Which direction are you going to go?
Let's see. Can you roll a can you roll a d4 for me?
Sure. That's a 4.
West.
West. Underground. West. You kind of run toward where Stony is saying his mom's calling, except you're gonna avoid that crack and keep trying to scramble over the rocks that way.
Pieta's
Rip.
like punching the air as he, so I'm not like sprinting. I'm kind of like walking. Yeah, exactly. Walking and punching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear him saying, like, there's something. There's something. What's... So
I'm
Rip,
gonna try and grab his pant leg as he runs past. I've got
Okay.
Stony.
Fern gets in front of Stony and says,
Bird.
I got him. You get Pieta. And y'all both look over your shoulder, and Sonny is flying away from you. And that's where we're going to stop tonight's episode. The Cliffs of Insanity.
Cliffs of Insanity.
It is insane.
It's like the
Well,
Catalina wine mixer. Catalina wine. Cliffs of Insanity.
Well, you know, the Cliffs of Insanity were in The Princess Bride, and when I said it today,
Oh.
I was like, oh, you know what? That's
That's right.
good. But all of
Sometimes-
this stuff was already built, by the way.
Sometimes you inspire yourself, you know? That's real.
Sometimes. So, thank you everyone for sticking with us and watching and paying attention and learning and loving our every word. And please, if you're watching this in the future, comment. We're still waiting on people to comment on our games. So, thanks again for joining us. We're Dicey Decisions, and this Monday night game is Zeros to Heroes, and we'll be back next Monday with more action and adventure on the tops of the
I see you.
cliffs in the Underdark on the edge of a drow fortress. So join us next time, and let's see if we can even make it to our destination.
I think we can do it.
Bumps, man.
I got
All
a
right.
baby to save apparently. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Good night.